is gonna work. we are trying something. We're trying something weird. How do I, there, now you can't see the mouse anymore. It's a little weird, and you know I might have some scoff. It might not work. It's working for now. We're actually not at the airport, though we might go there later. I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided if I want to go back to that place or not. I've not, you know, I haven't quite decided if I hate myself enough to go there. if I don't have to. It's like, no. That airport it needs to go. It needs to go. Thank you, TGM, for the 10 gifted. Thank you. Let me hold on. Let me stop being sad. Thank you for the 10 gifted, TGM. And also thank you for the 2 years I saw as well. 2 years, let's go. Yee. Thank you, Nonatsu Kazari and KZSL and Ian Sampson and Joji and Carrie Crown and Real Chan and Luxter Maniac and ALC and Randy Jones and Smoke for enabling gifted. And make sure to thank TGM as well. I am using very weird software. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work. I've never used this stuff on stream before. We're in full experiment mode, baby. I can promise the thing I'm using probably very few of you have ever even heard of it. That's how rare and how little resources there are for it currently. So we're gonna you know hope for the best. Hopefully I don't break it. I will almost definitely break it, but you know. It's fine. It doesn't matter too much. If we break it, we can just, you know, fix it again. In theory, everything is okay. Let me see. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna sit down to do some intro chatting. Sit down. Not this sit down. I don't like this sit down. We do. Oh, that's too much down. Not that down. Okay, this is good. This is comfy. We'll stay down here. That was a little scary for a second, and my face planted into the concrete. Now we're good. Let's see. Hello, Naka! Time to hear about the despair that was the last airport. Maybe later. We might talk about it. The airport is hell. I might show you guys a walk around of it later. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll find out. Hello, Bear, and account Alex Cookies, and Josh, and Karunozu, and Alex Sagana, and Shiki, and Vangola. And yeah, if you want to get a membership, if you can't afford it, the best way is to enable gifted and hope that maybe someday. Hello, Michael O'Keefe, and Nonatsu Kazari, and Quest Giver, and Middle Chaos, and C14, and Ramses. Oh my god. I feel like a bobblehead. I literally feel like a bobblehead. I just keep wanting to bobble my head. Hello, Apollo! And Elwood Steve! You can't make us funny Nikkei clips. What's funny in Nikkei? Everything is suffering. The entire game just makes me want to die. It's pure sadness. Pure sadness only is what that game is. I played Nya Nya Paradise. Expecting cat girls. All I got was trauma. I'm still suffering. I spent like the whole day today just sitting with my dog because I was like, she needs snuggles. She needs all the snuggles, my precious baby. Like I spent like like all day just like refusing to leave my dog. I will be ruined forever from that. Both of my dogs are rescues, so I'm not gonna go into detail with this story just because it's very depressing. I did actually rescue a pet before. That one of my friends, obviously not a friend now, they actually abandoned an animal, and I found out, and I managed to find it. But unfortunately, very similar to Sweet Ruru. It was too late by the time I found it, so it hit extra hard because I just remembered that. I was like, people need to not be stupid faces. But yeah. So it was like, I appreciate the event because if it can discourage even one person from doing that, I think it's good. Ba, 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 ba. Small is adorable, thank you. we'll do some walking around in a bit. I'm lazy. Hello, Yelter, and hello, Mercenary and Dozing Chance, and Foxy, and Lyndon, Liquin, and KF, and Red Ghost. Where you going? I'm going to bed. Yeah. Oh shit! I almost hit the wrong thing. I don't know what this is. We die. I die. Dead! I'm dead! Now you can, oh, how do I change the camera? I don't know. There. Wow. There. Now we're just, we're lazy. This is the laziest zatsu you've ever seen. We're just gonna stay here, it's fine. I'm having a nap. I'm tired. We've reached new levels of tired, man. Now let's be a slave stream. There, no more stream. We just nap. We only nap. There, now I can lie down on my face. But it's time. We get energy again. I think that's there we go. I don't have the energy for this. Even my eyeballs are tired. That's too much. How do I stop? Okay. There. I was popping off, kind of. Now we're just gonna stand. Yeah, once you start dancing, you can't stop. Apparently, I had to learn it the hard way. That's fine. You learn everything the hard way, most of the time. Unless you're lucky and learn something the easy way, in which case, fuck you. Hello, Lyndon and KF and Red Ghost. I think I already said hi to you guys. Whoops. Oh, I just noticed this random person in like an Umaru blanket. Nice. Hello, Dimitri Ryuda. Hello, Crescent Knight. T-pose for dominance. Can I T-pose? I don't know. Was that an option? I can sexy pose. I can sexy pose too. I don't know if I can T-pose. I can do this. Generic. Just stand. Now I'm a real bobblehead. No. You don't get a T-pose. Only I get T-pose. You don't get to see it. Because I haven't figured out how to do it yet. Who is the sassy lost child? I'm not lost! I'm not lost! I am found. I am very found. Never lost once in my life. It's fine. Everything is totally fine. Totally fine. I don't even know what the word lost means, right? Like, I don't know. Have you ever been lost? Maybe you're the one who knows the word. Maybe. Oh wait, I can. Ha! Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Are you happy now? Are you happy now? You better be. You better be. There, you get your T-pose. Better be satisfied. That's the only T-pose you're gonna get. You've never been lost your luggage on the other hand. Ooh, that's the worst. The worst is when your luggage gets lost. Absolute pain. Absolute pain. Absolute pain. Blech. I thought my luggage. Whoa! What the? I don't even know. I pressed a random number. I have had my luggage broken, but I don't think it's ever been like fully lost. But it's definitely been broken, which was really bad. Because you don't expect, like, when you leave your luggage to get it back and everything is just completely wrecked. It's very... Don't want it to happen ever again. The fear. The fear. When you go to get your luggage and you have valuables in it and your bag is completely smashed up and the wheels are gone and the handle's gone and you have a mug and it's in pieces instead of in a mug shake. Not a good time. I hope that doesn't happen again. The worst is that it's after like a really long flight too. I think it's like 24 hours or something. How was Anime Expo? It's very mixed. I want to go back next year. I think I'll have a better time if I go next year. So I want to try going again. But yeah, let's finish saying hi to some people before I forget. You got your T-pose. Happy? Oh my god, you'll be going as not press next year? What was wrong going as press? I went as similar. It was pretty good. I don't know what's wrong about that. Small Pam of the Expo, what is your wisdom? Use the north entrance. There's no lines! Everyone just goes to this entrance that has like a bajillion lines when you can just go to the north entrance and no one's there. Like all day. You just walk into the convention. Why does everyone go to the like one lineup? Yeah, the north entrance is a secret. Thank you guys for showing me, by the way. Frankie is one of the people in the group that helped me. I don't know if you were there that day or if I found you after, but like we all found the entrance and we're like, wait, what the fuck? There's no one here. This is so easy. No, I think I went with Yuki the first time. And then I saw it again with you guys, and then after going twice, I was like, oh, I remember it now. Which is funny because that's where the shuttles offload. That's hilarious. They're trying to get people to use the entrance, but nobody wants to use the entrance. It was filled with lines. I mean, it depends on what you want to do and what time of day. I never had to deal with any lines. Like, literally. Literally. You know? The whole weekend, I was fine. I didn't have to go in any lines. I had the big brain. I knew where to go. If you know where to go, it's really not even that overwhelming of an event, honestly. It just comes down to kind of knowing where to go and how to navigate it. And if you got the secrets, you're fine. What's a Callan? I'm so sorry I missed it. I can't hear the alerts months. I gotta try fixing that. Thank you for 24 months. Why are airports so mean to you? I think I just have really bad luck. I think it's just literally the worst luck ever. And Jeffrey, thank you so much for 5 months. Hold on, let me... Oh, they're muted. That's why I can't hear them. That would make sense. Line for autographs. Yeah, that would be that. You know, now it makes a lot of sense why you said there's bad lines. I can see the autograph line being a big issue, yeah. Getting in the convention, though, there's ways around it. You don't actually have to wait in line if you don't want to. Lines for merch, on the last day, there's no lines. A lot is sold out by then, though. But if you want to do shopping, I do shopping online at conventions. I want to do stuff, so I don't really have to wait in lines for the stuff I like. If you went as press, that means you saw it a lot of times. No, I didn't go as press. I said I went as similar. I also spent a lot of my time to myself. Like, I met up with people here and there, but I spent a lot of time alone. Not for any bad reasons. I like spending time alone at conventions. I'll very often, like, meet up with people quick to say hi, and then I'll go back to, like, walking around the whole building alone. It's not anything against anyone. I just really like walking around alone at conventions. I don't know if that's weird or not, but I enjoy it. Just like being in the atmosphere alone can be kind of nice. And then you get to meet so many people, and it's fun. I like it. But I do understand why some people don't like it alone, because the crowds can be kind of big and stuff. So I understand. It is more efficient. That's why I like being alone. You don't have to work on everyone else's schedule. You don't have to be conscientious of anyone else. You can just do what you want, and I like that. I like just going at my own pace. Hello, Manuel Castellanos. You would have done that if you had mobile data. Oh, yeah, I tried showing you the thing and it didn't work. To be fair, I didn't even want to be alone until I got it working, so yeah. It's just having no internet. I had no internet the entire first day of Anime Expo. It was scary. Like, not being able to communicate with anyone in such a big event. I was terrified. It was not a good time until I got my bearings a bit and found the internet and got to figure it out, you know. You were talking about Pam while looking at this Dan D. She's probably right behind me. I probably wasn't. I may have occasionally gone to visit myself, but you know, here's the thing. I have a voice. I have a mouth. If I'm lurking near my standee and I open my mouth, I'm fucked. So I avoided that area so hard. But yeah, that was the danger zone. I would go there sometimes, but not very often. Mainly to see other people. That was the danger zone. I was scared to go in that area. Gotta use that spam no voice. Here's the problem though, I use all my voices on stream. So even if I was standing behind myself and I was like, oh yes, I love Anime Expo, you guys would probably be like, that's Pam, and I'd be like, fuck. So, yeah. I just pretend that, I know you don't understand how tempted I was. You don't understand how tempted I was to cosplay myself and go to the con as like the most big brain disguise ever, because no one would think that I would be that stupid to cosplay myself. So then if anyone saw me, I'd be like, yeah, I'm a fan. But then I decided that, you know, maybe that's actually too dangerous. I thought maybe it's not as big brain as I initially thought, so I was like, never mind. I was like, that's not gonna work after all. Hello, yes. Hello, Frankie and Chan. See us, Tara. And Sandro. Wait, I was about to say, should you be sleeping? But it's a weekend. I think it's pretty valid that you're not sleeping. Exactly. Just the most spot-on Pam cosplay ever. 200 IQ. I even mimicked the voice, you know? I'm such a big fan, I'm doing an impression. Yeah, that was basically what I thought. I was like, oh, I'd have to talk to people who recognize me and want my photo, which is probably the most dangerous situation possible. maybe someday, I don't know. If I ever did a meet and greet, I feel like I'd rather do it like this. You know? You can come and wave at me in my superior anime form, which is way better. Which is way, way, way better anyway. I made a really bad impression of yourself. Hi, I'm Obake Pam. Teehee. Definitely not just a fan. I'm the real Pam. Would you believe it? I think it was very convincing. So convincing. Oh, no, sir! And Alicia! When Pam uses an AI translator as her voice, I was kind of tempted, actually, to get a a voice changer, IRL, and do a cosplay that had a mask so I could get away with it. Because one of my friends had a cosplay with a voice changer before, and it was really sick. And I kind of wanted to steal their brain, but then I was like, I'm too lazy. So I didn't. Did it with the Darth Vader. Okay, funny you mentioned Darth Vader, Lazy Shinobi, because another one of my big brain ideas, I actually thought it would have been funny to wear, like, just be very obvious, to tell you guys, like, hey, I'm at Anime Expo, come find me. But then the trick is, I'm wearing a Pam hoodie and a Darth Vader helmet. That's it. Only a Pam hoodie and a Darth Vader helmet. I thought it would have been really funny, and Darth Vader is chaos enough that, you know, I think he would fit the Pam vibe. So I just thought it would be really hilarious. But I decided against that too. Mainly because I went by myself, and I was like, if I'm going by myself, you know, worst case scenario, 99.9% of people would be very kind and very respectful, but there's always the risk that you're gonna find that one person that won't and could be kind of dangerous. So if I went on my own, I was like, let's keep the lowest profile humanly possible. I say even though I was wearing flamboyant shit every single day and like full ass cosplay, but it's fine. It's fine. Because, you know, here's the funny part. I was talking to some of the girls from Kawa, and Miyako recognized me because she's seen me out of cosplay before, but a lot of the others, I took off, at the end of the con, I took off my cosplay and went back to say hi to them. They didn't recognize me. They didn't know it was me. Until someone was like, Pam? And I was like, yeah. Because as soon as I took off the cosplay, I lost my superpowers and went back to Komi-san. And, you know, I just like... I lost the social ability. I just went to hide mode. I was like, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. We're gonna pretend I'm not here and look at my phone. And if someone notices me, they notice me. But if they don't notice me, I'm not intruding. I'm not bothering them. Me and my forever irrational fear of just bothering people. I was like, I can't. If I go say hi, maybe it's a bad time, or maybe they don't want to hear me. Maybe they don't want me to interact, so I just stand there. I think I accidentally have redeems off. Sorry, TTM. No, we're gonna nap. We're gonna nap again. Wonder if eventually be laying down too. I mean, I did kneel at one point. Well, more like Seiza. I was just sitting on my knees. That's like the weirdest part about me. As soon as you put me in a convention in cosplay, I'm like the most social person you can imagine. As soon as you take the cosplay off, I just die. I just absolutely die. My social skills turn into 0. Like, I wouldn't even be able to interact with like myself. I'd look at myself in the mirror and scream. I give up. Hello, Baboni, Sister 6, and Hugo. I think I am gonna quickly scroll up to the top of chat. I'm gonna speed with some names, but I'm not gonna read chat because I do wanna start doing some chatting and stuff. Hello, Robert, and Andrew Benson, and Jingo, and Sloth in 3D, and Objectively a Cat, and Peg Knight, and Requiem, and Brandon Sipes, and Allergic Pie, and Obake, and Kellen, and Death Mask, and Necro, oh my god, my throat, and Demo. Oh man, it's so comfy down here. So comfy on the ground. Hello, Croca Gamer and Dark Shadows. What? What do you mean what? I'm lying down. I'm napping. I'm allowed to have a sleep stream if I want. Hello, Trevor. Hello, Corvus. I'm dead. I'm tired. Okay, bear with it. Hello, Karina and Lynn. Stomp on me. I can't. I'm too tired. Nope, can't move. Not possible. I'm too dead. Hello, Ruben, and hello, Uncle Red. You were in line at 4 a.m. for an autograph. I would have just give up. Damn. I would have just not even lined up. Hello, Don Zapatero. Next time, let's get some Pam and Aqua merch at the Kawa booth. Well, actually, next time I'm hoping that we can have a Playasia booth. I'm extremely grateful to the lovely people at Kawa who let me join. But the truth is, I actually wanted to have a booth this year. It just didn't work out. So maybe some other time. I feel like I was talking about this, I think in chat or on Discord, but I feel like they really should have had digital cues for some things. Like, you tap your... They had a pass system where you tap it, right? Like, you tap it, and then it'll tell you when it's almost your turn, and you go in when it's your turn, so you're not stuck in line all day congesting the building. I feel like that would have been lovely if they could have somehow set that up, but they didn't. It is what it is. Hello, Darkquill, and Cornelius, and Lazy Shinobi, and Devin Castrillo. Well, they have the technology, they just don't do it. Hello, Patrick Adams. Hello, Strider, and hello, Drunken Down Boy. There's a PA booth. You'll fly out. Nice. It'd be fun if there is a PA booth. If we can have like a employee photo shoot or something. Like, I can have a meet and greet on like the huge ass biggest monitor you've seen in your life, and then we can have a time where as many people gather as possible, and we can take like a stupid group photo. Just doing a dumb pose. That'll be really fun. I don't know. That's not a plan. That's just me rambling. Don't count on it. Don't book your flight now. This is the rambling of a dead chibi. A dead bobblehead that fell over. So don't count on it. Hello, Nyasa. You thought my stream was hijacked. What do you mean hijack? This is me, bitch. What? You don't like my new look? Am I not fancy enough for you? Too bad. Too bad. Too late, you already booked a flight. Okay, that's fine. You have fun at the con. Have fun without me. Oh no, I decided not to go anymore. Oh gosh, oh darn. Maybe you shouldn't have jumped the gun. Have fun without me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hello, it's Sticky Socks too. Anyway, I've always kind of wanted to do 3D just chatting with hand tracking. Unfortunately, I can't do hand tracking right now. Do you guys want to see why? Hi, Tinkerbacker. It's gonna be awful. Hello, Zero Cool. Hello, Board Clips. And hello, Ben's cousin. And Coach Infern. What? I wonder. Hello, Albert. And Patricia Nunez. And Tejas. And Yashi. Alright, you wanna see? Kunkaku, hello. And now look. Let me break it. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me see what I can do. Let's do it at the end in case I can't fix it, actually. Yeah, we will do it at the end in case I can't fix it. Do you guys want to go for a walk? You guys want to go for a walk? Which was the original plan until I decided to lie down. Uskul? Oh wait. Before that, for people who don't know, if you missed it, there's an announcement in my stream earlier this morning. So let's talk about that briefly. So, do any of you guys watch Project Kawaii? The two really cute VTubers from AirAsia? Well, we've actually partnered up with AirAsia. Yay! So, we are selling their merch, which was previously only available in Malaysia. So now, you can buy it at Playasia, and the prices are really good. Like keychains for $3, mug for $9. And of course, if you use my link, HelloSleepy7, which is pinned in chat and in the description, of course you also get a free Pam sticker along with it. But they have tons of stuff. You can get sticker sets, you can get pins. Hello in chat! Hello! One second. Where's it? Hi! So yeah, if you guys are fans of my or Winnie, you might want to go check out their merch because it's very, very cute and very affordable. And I'm not just saying that because I sell it. Their streams are also really, really good, so you should definitely check them out and check out their merch. They stream at pretty different times than me, so if you're looking for something to watch when I'm not around, this could be for you. Okay. The hands work. They actually don't work. I'm cheating. I'm cheating in a secret way. Oh, average emu! Anyway, do you guys want to go for a walk? Like I said, was the original plan. Hold on. You guys can hear the music, right? I enabled it, right? Please don't tell me you haven't had music the whole time. It better have been working. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's go. So I have a video. This is actually Anime Expo. It's the Doki Press did a walk around of the convention. I thought it would be kind of fun. Oh, you know, just ignore the fact that I'm walking backwards. I'm just moonwalking. I can walk so much better than you can because I can walk backwards and not bump into anything. Okay, more like I'm bumping into every single person here, but they're not reacting, so it doesn't matter. They're not upset. they just get the steppies. You know what? It's fine. But for those of you who didn't get to go to Anime Expo this year, if you want to watch it or thank them for making it, it's on Doki Press's channel on YouTube. Hopefully they don't mind me flat out stealing it. I don't have a walkthrough. I don't have a walkthrough. So I steal theirs. I thought it would be kind of fun. Well, we chat about the convention a bit, like, you know, look at the convention a bit. Hello, Tony Garcia. This is an area. Wait, I never saw that booth. Yo, I love that. Okay, the web comic with the girl, the green alien hair. She's so fucking cute. I've been wanting to voice act that on stream for a long time, but I never got around to it. This is a lot of stuff I didn't see too, because I didn't go in a lot of the areas. I only got to explore a little bit. I tended to stick to familiar areas. I don't know why. I just liked them, I guess. So the crowd looks quite bad, right? Like you look at the crowd and you're like, you look at it and you're just like, I would perish. But honestly, it's not that bad. Like if you look in the distance, sure, it's very crammed. And sure, there are times you're shoulder to shoulder with people and it's kind of crammed. But the reality is, if you've been to, well, it doesn't always move fast. If you've ever been to another convention, I don't personally find it very different. Yeah, it looks more crowded than it is. The thing is, every convention is very dense. And once you get inside, it doesn't feel anything like the photos because it really doesn't. There's space around you enough. Sometimes there's not. Sometimes there's not. But it's no different than other conventions, really. Because it's always crowded. It's more like a smaller convention can be just as packed dense. It's just that this one's a bigger area and all of it is quite dense. So it's kind of like a lot to do. And certain like priority stuff, like the most popular panels and stuff tend to get kind of swarmed because you have like 100,000 people fighting to get in. But for the most part, it's not that bad. I didn't find it any worse than any other event that I've been to personally. I went in expecting hell. And honestly, see, the person with the camera is steadily moving. It's more an issue if you want to stop and do stuff, I guess, but that's true. The bottleneck points can be kind of bad. I never ran into a bottleneck personally, but I'd heard about them. I must have had really good timing because I never once ran into a bottleneck. But yeah, they have big concert room. There was so much going on in this room. I didn't spend a lot of time in this room actually, specifically because I heard it was busier. And I decided that with the big brain that I have, I was going to check this room out because I didn't want to do any shopping. I just wanted to check out the decorations and stuff, right? So I specifically left this room for the very last day. Because on the very last day, there weren't a lot of people in this room. On the very last day, it actually wasn't that crowded. I could walk around comfortably. I could say hi to people. Who did I find in this room that publicly said they're here, so it's fine? And I ran into Insomnia, and I ran into Yuki a number of times. I saw some others in this room. I saw Expo in this room. I saw some others that I don't think I can say. I saw some cool people. But out of respect for them, since I don't know if they want to say that they found me or not, I will not. Yeah, my melody stuff was so cute. I really wanted to go take a look at the Omocat stuff, especially after she debuted. I kind of wanted to go and hand out a business card if the actual person behind it was there. But I just decided to prioritize walking around and looking at stuff, so I ended up not really doing that in the end. Honestly, this room isn't, I don't even know if it's the biggest, it might be the biggest exhibitor hall in terms of big-sized companies and stuff, but, and the displays were super extra, but I've seen exhibitor halls that just in terms of width and stuff felt bigger than this one. But I mean, they also had the entertainment hall, so it's kind of like they had multiple rooms doing the same thing. Hand out a business card, which is a CEO, of course I am. What CEO would go to a big networking event without business cards? I handed them out to tons and tons of, well, not tons and tons, more like mutuals that I messaged very shyly and is like, can I say hi? I love all the big art and stuff. Even just the colors are nice. Yeah, there's a Gora! There's tons of Goras. There's a lot of Oshinoko cosplays as well. I would say Oshinoko is probably one of the more common ones this year. That and Genshin Impact, of course. You know what? Hello, 9-year-old. One thing that I will say about Anime Expo, and I can kind of understand because of the crowd, that disappointed me actually. The lack of cosplay. The percentage of people cosplaying versus not cosplaying is much higher than I'm used to seeing at anime cons. A lot of the ones I go to have a very high ratio of cosplayers. So like, sometimes even 50% or more are in cosplay. So seeing so many people in like normie wear made me sad. I was just like, why is no one in cosplay? I feel weird now. There are some, but like it just seems like so much less than I would have thought. There were areas that were full of them though, of course, but in like the rooms and stuff, not as much. Oh, I never saw those clothes when I was there. I would have bought them. You're at a mini con today and maybe 10 or so people in cosplay? It kind of depends on the size though. Sometimes at mini cons, if it's like 20 people and 10 are in cosplay, that's pretty sweet. The cosplaying background characters? Naruhodo. They're all NPCs. Or Sims. That is the ultimate lazy cosplay. If you don't want to make a cosplay, but you don't want to feel left out, just put one of the like green triangles on your head, or prisms, whatever. And be like, I'm a Sim! Hello, mouse! I'm using the T-pose a lot. I gotta fix it. Wait, should I T-pose? T-posing in the exhibition hall. This is what I say to Anime Expo crowds. This is how I deal with crowds. Fuck you! Let me through! We're coasting, baby. I can get anywhere I want. No lines. No lines! Only T-pose! Take a C14 for wasting your 2-year super on T-pose! Perfection. Amazing. Look how fast we're moving with the T-pose. God damn! Oh yeah, I wanted to go to that Pokemon booth, but I ended up not doing that either. Why is it that as soon as I have full body, especially as soon as I have chibi, I just like turn full chaos? Thank you, Vangala, for also wasting years of 10 months on T-pose. I'm just making everyone throw away their money. Amazing. Amazing. Gohani anime. Yeah! Thank you, Mouse, for the 2-year T-pose. I went to the Inti booth. I actually kind of wanted to play the Yohane game, but I got too distracted because they had a bunch of Gunvolt stuff there and a bunch of merch of Lola, and I got really excited and I cried a little bit. And definitely didn't buy almost every single Lola merch they have, but it's fun. And there we go! I'm blocking her with my giant head. We have the beautiful eye. I will say if there's one singular character I saw the most at Axe, it was probably... Actually, it's probably Tanjiro or I. I for the girls, Tanjiro for the boys. I'm just glad. You often see a lot of cosplayers doing like weird shit for photos or whatever. I went to the Niji Sanji shoot at Anime North just to like lurk and take photos. I don't know what they were doing. I saw two of the people cosplaying Luxium like making out, and then I just left. I was like, never mind. I feel very happy that I never ran into Ruby and Aqua making out. Because there's probably people who went to the con as them and made out just to spite everyone. People tend to do weird shit at cons. People are very strange. Traveling out of state is expensive. California is fucking expensive. That was my first time in California at all, let alone LA. Hello, GTF. And yeah, I heard people saying that water bottles were like $20. I brought a water bottle from home, so big brain, I never had to buy a water bottle. Which days, I don't actually know. But apparently, even water bottles like stupid expensive. There was a bunch of food trucks outside too. I actually didn't eat a lot at the con. I had a lot of stress and stuff going on. So not even related to the con necessarily, just like a bunch of stuff, both good and bad, all kind of smacked me at once during the con. And I was like, I wasn't really that hungry. I wasn't able to eat a lot. But I did try to eat stuff in the evenings. I had somi one evening. I went with PA Kevin. He's not here as much anymore, but I swear he still works for me. We got like taiyaki ice cream. And then I went to a grocery store and bought way too many chips and shit. And then I went out with some other people from the con and got some chimkin. And then the next day in my room by myself on the 4th of July, I got invited actually to a friend's like Vietnamese dinner with her family. Hello Asa, and that would have been so cool, but I was so tired I couldn't move. I couldn't even chew my food. I ordered cocoa curry delivery to my hotel and I couldn't even eat it. I had a few bites and I fell asleep in my curry. It was bad. So yeah. Unfortunately, I was so tired. I was debating taking an extra day in LA so I could say hi to people more, like maybe find a few people to hang out with a little bit better than just saying hi and passing, or seeing if anyone in the area that wasn't there for the con. But considering I couldn't even chew my food, I was like, I'm gonna leave. Cause I missed the entirety of Saturday and most of Sunday of the convention. There's a Vshoujo booth! Apparently there was a Vshoujo party with like tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of really big creators. I had a number of mutuals I hung out with. They're like, hey, are you going to the party? And I'm like, no. I wasn't invited! How could I have been invited? No one knew I was there. Hi, Pedro. So I did not. And everyone kept like accidentally leaking that the party existed to me. I saw photos of it later, so it's public knowledge now. I don't care. But they kept accidentally leaking to me that it existed and then like covering their mouth. They're like, you didn't hear it from me. And I'm like, I was like, don't worry, the party? The only party I want is to sit in bed with chips. The con itself is enough party for me. So that I just chilled. Actually, during the Vshoujo party, I did do something kind of fun. And I asked if I was allowed to talk about this, and I am. So I went. I should have crashed it. If I knew where it went, I probably would have, just because the business CEO in me wouldn't have let such a good business networking opportunity go. I would have gone anyway, even if I'm nervous. But I wasn't upset about not being invited. Next year, maybe. Hello, Tristan. Yeah, I agree. I like being alone in hotels, actually. It's nice and relaxing. I did do something actually really exciting during the Vshoujo party, though. That was a lot more chill. Do you guys remember Ali? When we did the Back Rooms collab with Dreamy and Faeruna and Ali? I found out Ali recently moved to the area. Because I remember she posted it on Twitter. So I actually reached out to her and I was like, hey, are you going down to my expo? And she's like, no. So I was like, oh, you want to meet out outside of the anime expo? And she's like, yeah. So we met up for dinner instead. And she recommended a place and I was like, okay, cool, I trust you because I don't know anything. And we had to walk down this like really, really sketchy as fuck street where we were both kind of like playing it cool and just chatting and like confident. And then as soon as we got to the restaurant, we're like, what the fuck is that street? We were terrified. Well, when we got there, we went and we had a fancy dinner on like a rooftop terrace in LA. It had such nice views, and then there's actually a concert happening like just a block away down below it, so we could see and listen to the whole concert. It was so nice. did not regret avoiding big, busy social event to go chill on a roof. It was so much better. Defend to the power, hello! It's all sketchy. How do I word this politely? I thought it was an exaggeration until I found out it wasn't. I didn't expect it. Yeah, one thing, this is actually quite bad, just an example of what I did not fucking expect. There, in Little Tokyo, where I went for ice cream, I found out the day before there was like some sort of chase going on with cars and helicopters and guns. And apparently there's like convention people like ducking and running, and I was like, what the fuck? I still went the next day. Because I was like, well, what are the odds of it happening 2 days in a row? No one else seems scared. Let's go get some ice cream. But I'm gonna be honest. I thought stuff like that was only in like TV and movies. So like, obviously you know it happens sometimes, but I didn't think it was quite so dramatic. Like I thought maybe it was smaller in scale, just like the helicopters are more what really threw me off. Like obviously bad things like that happen. I'm not trying to make light of bad things like that. Like that's pretty fucked up. I just didn't quite expect to be like thrown into like things like that, I guess. I wasn't directly. It just kind of caught me really off guard. There's yeah! I heard about the fire by the Anime Expo billboard. I didn't see it, but it was probably something gone wrong with fireworks is my guess. Oh, Cheeto! Why are you in a convention in small form? Actually, you know what would be a really fun way to attend a convention? You know small anime? And how some people have like a big, I don't know the word for it if it's a person. Like, so the best word I have is fursuit. Like, small anime fursuit. Which is not the word, but you guys know what I mean, right? What if I went to Anime Expo or something with like a giant head like this? I just went as like a giant chibi Pam fursuit. Mascot costume, that's the word I was looking for. That could be fun. Kiki, how are you doing? Oh, so you avoid downtown LA? I can see why. I'd always wanted to visit downtown LA, but after that, I actually wanted to take a day to explore and walk around by myself, but I decided after that, I was like, no, it's too scary. I should have messaged you. I didn't know you were down there. I would have tried going somewhere else to say hi. Only if you're comfortable, though. I don't want to impose on people. Say no, it's all good. Hello, Logan Davis. Hello, Hambi. Yeah. They had a lot of Pikachu plushies and stuff, too. Of course, the Pokemon's a staple at a convention. And of course, you also have all your bootleg stands. There's always, at conventions, this odd amount of, like, booths that get away with selling, like, complete bootleg Pokemon plushies that you can tell are fake because sometimes they're not even the right color. But they somehow get away with it every single year. And of course, this one had some of that as well. My favorite is when they have the Pokemon Center tag and they're like, it's real from the Pokemon Center. And then there's me, who at one point lived next door to a Pokemon Center. And I look at the tag and I'm like, bitch, I own lots of Pokemon Center merch. Saint Pokemon Center. And they try. They're like, no, very legit. And I'm like, yeah, no, very shit. You're around with some friends and go to concerts. That's kind of what I ended up doing for a lot of it, too. I spent a lot of time outside saying hi to people that weren't actually at the convention. Next year, I kind of want to go. I don't even know. I might buy a ticket again so I can have the option to go in. But I actually had quite a good time spending time outside in the area. Boop. Yeah, that's true. It'd be very uncomfortable to wear it. But I mean, if I only had it on for like an hour or something for a meet and greet, like you guys could come and say hi and give me a hug. That would be fine. As long as you don't steal my head, I'll fight you for it. I'll fight you for it with my nails. I'll dig them into your brains. So you better not rip my head off. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. I will say, I was shocked at the number of like giant screens, kind of like this, where stuff was going on. That is something I'm not used to seeing at a lot of the conventions I go to. It's more like booths selling merch, maybe some standees, but not a lot of like interactive digital displays. I think no, Anime North was the first convention I went to that had any VTuber guests, and this was the second. So it's still a bit jarring to see VTuber stuff at cons, especially myself. Seeing my own standee, I was like, whoa! I never expected to have a standee at a convention, so just getting to see it in person, I was like, eee! Oh, I like this booth. I like this booth. I appreciated this booth. I very much appreciated this booth. It wasn't an Obake booth. It was just a bunch of like otome games and stuff. I didn't even know the company. I was too lazy to take time to look into it. So all I saw was that there were a lot of hot anime guys, and I was like, ayo. I didn't actually know what it was. I never took the time to look. What's your favorite thing you ate in LA? I didn't actually eat a lot. I wasn't feeling well from like stress and some stuff. Cocoa curry, I want to say, but I had like 3 bites and then had to abandon it. Other than that, Alex, thank you for 8 months. Thanks for all the hard work. I've had lots of fun since you became a fanboy. A small pen looks cute. Want a head pad? No. No head pad. No head pad. I will bite. I think honestly, I think even though I only had a few bites, it'd probably be the cocoa curry or the taiyaki ice cream I had at Somi. I'm sorry, I didn't have any American food. I didn't have any stereotypical American food. A lot of it has cheese or tomato, and I'm not into cheese and tomato, so I'll often go for not American options. Chimkin burgers are always good, though. VTuber concerts seem to start trending at these concerts. Yeah! I would love to do a concert at a convention one day. I think it'd be amazing. Sobi and Coco are good choices, so thank you. I did debate getting a burger. Because I was like, I'm here, I gotta get a burger. I was also gonna grab the Grimace Shake. But I ended up not doing either of those things. I thought it would have been funny on the 4th of July to have like a burger and a Grimace Shake hand cam in my hotel. But instead, I was watching the new season of Masamune, but it took me like 3 hours to watch one episode because I kept falling asleep. Missed out on generic berry shake. Aw, darn. Oh, darn. What a tragedy. Oh no. I can't believe I'll never get to taste this generic berry drink. Oh gee, oh my, oh man. I very purposely decided fuck that. I also wanted to live, so you know. I learned from the internet. Yeah! I was actually kind of sad there was no Nikkei display. Nikkei had billboards in New York. I'm surprised they didn't have it. Well, maybe it came out too late for them to invest in Anime Expo. Maybe they didn't know it would be big enough. Maybe next year. Because I would really like to see a Nikkei booth. That would be fun. There were a lot of Nikkei cosplayers though, mostly Alice and Rappy. I really want to do a Nikkei cosplay, but I can't decide who. I'm thinking maybe it would be fun to be like Epinel or Sin. I don't know. Azure Lane was here and they lose if the camera person passes by. They might. They might. Yeah, Nikkei hasn't even been out a year yet. Book off! If you ever go to Japan, you book off, you can buy manga for like 100 yen used. It's beautiful. I recommend Book Off. It's one of my favorite stores to go to when I was in Japan. I went all the time. And they had all these giant Naruto posters. Oh, we're going back to the Ikemen booth. Yes, please. Yeah, I think Atlas and Rappy are the most popular for cosplayers. Not just because they're very popular designs, but a lot of cosplayers that I see doing them are like pro cosplayers, right? And if you're a professional cosplayer, you kind of have to stick to whatever's popular because it's your job. So you depend on getting views and shares and stuff. There's nothing wrong with it. Ninja Sachi Booth! It's not sleazy. It's just like what they gotta do, right? And those are the most popular characters, right? Personally, I always tend to... I'm not a professional cosplayer. I don't even make mine half the time. I'll just buy them because I don't have time anymore, but I used to. For me, I don't care about if other people like a cosplay. I just want to have fun sharing my love for like a series and character that I enjoy. I think I would have died if I saw anyone actually like wearing the Pamploy hoodie and cosplaying me. I would have cried. I would have been so happy I would just cry. Did you know Mori has a collab with One Piece? I do! I heard it got a lot of views real quick too. I haven't seen it yet, but I keep meaning to check it out. I feel like she's a really good match for One Piece, but that might be because the only thing I ever remember about One Piece is the pirate rap. So I just think of rap when I see One Piece, and I'm like, ah yes, Mori. What the fuck is that weird thing? I do not like that. I saw March 7th. Yeah, there's lots and lots of March 7th. She seems to be the most popular. I actually almost went as Silver Wolf. But in the end, because I couldn't go to A-Con, I used the cosplays I was gonna use for A-Con instead of getting Silver Wolf. Which was kind of sad, but that's okay. In the end, I can always be Silver Wolf later, or I cannot. I haven't seen the trailer yet for the Suicide Squad Isekai anime. I'm not a fan of Suicide Squad personally. I'm not like a hater of it, I just don't care. Well, I might give the anime a try if enough people say it's really good, because I think it's by... Was it by Trigger? I can't remember. Was that the Trigger or someone else really big? And I remember it caught my eye. I really want to watch the new Superman too. I keep hearing it's really good, but I keep not having time. Hello, Calm! Studio Wit. Okay, I'm not as familiar with that one. At least by name. I might know them if I hear like something they've done, but... Yeah, the trailer's wild. Okay, I'll have to check out the trailer at least. Silver Wolf or Bronya would be perfect for me. I don't think I want to cosplay Bronya. Her character's growing on me a lot. Specifically because, I feel like her wig would get tangled so easily I'd probably be able to only wear it once. Oh, they did Hack and Titan. Okay. Hello, Drippy Afro. That makes me afraid. Afraid for the anime. Yeah, I feel like it's not the first time. There's been like a Wolverine anime too, isn't there? It's not the first time like a Western superhero thing gets adapted. It's kind of cool. I want to see more like, I don't know about superhero necessarily, but more like collabs like that, like PPGZ. Just like, I don't know, anime versions of Western stuff and vice versa. It's kind of fun sometimes. Hello, Kensei Mayo! As an airport employee, you can concur that airports suck. Oh, jeez. Did I even tell you guys what happened? I don't think I told you guys what happened on the way to the convention. And why? Okay, for starters, I missed all of Saturday, understandably. Because it wasn't a lie. I did actually go to a wedding on Friday. I had a close friend's wedding. Oh yeah, the trailer for Panty and Stocking got me really excited. That's true though. Panty and Stocking is kind of an anime version of Powerpuff Girls, except dirty. Hi, Alpha Chicken. So, basically what happened, Saturday around noon, I left so that I could fly to Anime Expo. And my first flight was just peachy, just fine. And then I get to Boston. plane. They board us on time. Everything is supposedly good. Supposedly good. And they're like, we gotta fix just one thing real quick. We gotta fix it just real quick. So stay seated. By the way, I didn't have time to grab a drink or food because I was gonna do that on my next transfer. And they're like, it's fine. Seatbelt light is on. You cannot take your seatbelt off. You cannot get up. You cannot pee. You cannot get food. And well, they kept saying it would be a few more minutes. Do you know how long I sat in that plane? Do you know how long I sat in that plane while they fixed the problem that they never even specified? 30 minutes? 10 minutes? Huh? Keep in mind I wasn't allowed to get out of my seat. I had to keep my seatbelt on the whole time. No peeing. Because at all times, we could leave in 1 minute. Hello, TCG. So it was 3 hours. That any minute now was 3 hours. Hello, Ichiman. So obviously me booking a flight where I had around 2 to 3 hours every transfer thinking, hey, I'll be okay with delays. Here's the worst part. So I arrived in Dallas. Hello, it's Lam. When I got to Dallas, I had 10 minutes until boarding ended my transfer to get on board. So me with 10 minutes, I go sprint onto the train and sprint down the hall. I get to my gate. As they changed the sign to boarding completed. Even though I have 1 minute left before the official boarding time is over. In theory, I should have been allowed on this plane. And I called them out on it. I'm like, look, it says I still have 1 minute on the ticket. And they're like, sorry, we finished. And then I tried talking to them. I'm like, look, I'm trying to get to an event. It's not my fault my plane was delayed 3 hours. And they're like, if you want to catch your flight next time, don't be late. Even though it was your fucking airline. Was your fucking airline that made me miss my transfer. But apparently it's my fault because I shouldn't have been late. I love it here. Here's the best part too. As I was getting off the flight, they're like, don't worry. The good news for all of you is that all of your transfers have also been delayed. Every flight with our company is delayed. I can't remember why. They gave a reason. Hello, Calnasian dog. So they told me that it was delayed. So I was like, okay, cool. And then I stopped panicking. I still ran because I wanted to be safe. But they told me everything was canceled, or not canceled. They told me everything was delayed, so I'd be fine. Of course I had the one fucking flight that wasn't delayed. So it left on time. And then, I think it was like 10 p.m. or something. And I was just sitting at the airport, not having had food or anything in so many hours because of the delay on the plane. And I was like, no, wait. To rebook my flight, I had to wait in an hour, or I had to wait in a line that took around an hour and a half. Because so many people have lost flights. And it's probably my whole plane. And in that line, when I got to the front, they're like, yeah, the next flight is in the morning. And I was like, I arranged my schedule so I could sleep on the planes. I couldn't even sleep last night because, like, I went to a friend's wedding and then I had to rush. Can I, like, please have a hotel or something? They tried fighting me on it. They're like, you'll only have time to sleep for 4 hours. Just stay up in the hotel, or stay up in the airport. And I was like, no? hours. I want to fucking sleep. Give me a hotel. I eventually got it because I started crying. I was so stressed. But they eventually gave me a hotel. And then when I had to call my hotel in LA and be like, hey, yo, I'm gonna be late. Like, stupidly late. And explain. And they're like, okay, we added a note. You're fine. This is Artist Alley, by the way. I think. Hall. Artist Alley had a lot of really cool people, including a lot of VTuber parents. I think Scarla's VTuber mama was there. Losuri was there. Lots of really cool people. One of my favorite webcomic authors was there. They write Not So Shoujo Love Story, which is a really funny Yuri comedy, and I love it a lot. He's surprised I still went to the con. So am I. I almost turned around and went home. I was so pissed. Yeah, I noticed the random Goro. But yeah, I finally got there in the morning, and I was gonna drop my bag off before going to the con. And I got to the hotel that supposedly had got my message, and they're like, you were marked as a no-show. And I was like, I called you at 1 in the morning. Why am I a no-show? You told me I wasn't a no-show. And that you still have my room. But, by some miracle, they hadn't given the room to someone else yet, despite it being the only available room because it was booked up. So, I ended up being okay, and they still gave me the room, but I was pissed. Xander, hello! Let me try something, actually. I'm gonna try something. I don't know if it's gonna work. Hold on. How are you doing? Was this your re-debut with Lucid? Was it? Give me 1 second. Let me... Oh, shit. I have another one below it. Wait. Okay, there we go. Ignore the fact that my Christmas concert thing was still there, because apparently I don't know what I'm doing today. Give me a sec. I'm trying something cool. It was your comeback. Okay, cool. Let me try something. I'm gonna show off a bit of your king cover, if you don't mind. Give me just 1 second. Okay. We're gonna keep walking in front of it. Here we go. This is Xander's Fang cover. What the fuck? I can't talk. Thank you so much for the read. If you're not familiar with Xander, here is his cover of King. And if you are familiar, but you're not familiar with me, hello, I am Obake Pam of Playasia, and right now we're chilling. We're just talking about Anime Expo, and that's it. This is the cover. I really like the art from it too. Yeah, I walked to the beat. It's actually very off from the beat, but that's okay. How does it feel to finally be a real VTuber? You're not a real VTuber until you do a King cover. You're finally real. I only became real last year, I think, so I understand. You're walking half tempo. I mean, that's close enough. Congrats again on the your King card is gone. That's a mood. Alright, let me go back to Anime Expo. Oh wait, let's have Lonely Cat again. Just ignore all my browser shit. There we go. There we go. We're back to walking around. We're in the pond once again. Whee! Oh, it looks like I'm holding a selfie camera. Like a really bad boomer who doesn't know how to use their phone yet. And I'm trying to figure out how to do it while I walk around. Is this how you use a cell phone? I'm doing a walkthrough for you guys. How do you like it? You can practically see out my nose, or you would if I had a nose. I was not blessed with a nose in this form. It's probably for the best. Thank you for linking it, Josh. Oh man, that's making me die inside too much. So we're gonna go back to walking. But yeah, I finally got there at least eventually. But then when I got to LA, I had my data plan had no reception at all in LA. It was kind of hell. I went almost a whole day without internet until I found a solution. I was legitimately worried. I was like, what am I gonna do? I come all the way down here to meet people, and then I don't have any internet. Hello, Pinsner. I was like absolutely fucking terrified. I was like, yes, all the struggle to finally get here, only to be stranded. No internet, no friends. And when I figured it out, though, I was okay. You did AnimeCon, you're lucky not to have a nose. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't actually have a good sense of smell. It's really weak. Cause I was sick a lot when I was a kid, so I don't really have like a good sense of smell. So in places like AnimeCons, it's kind of a blessing. I can't smell anything. I kept hearing that the connection was bad for a lot of people, yeah. Unfortunately, like, I think that's just what it was. I don't know if it's because there were so many people, or like, I don't know. You guessed that from the strong foods you eat? That's kinda, you saw yourself! You're welcome, and or I'm sorry, I'm not sure which I should say. I wonder if any of you guys made a secret cameo. Who knows, maybe I even made a secret cameo. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, Noko-chan. You need a green screen of this walking animation? Why? Why should I trust you? What are you gonna do with it? I don't know. I don't know if I should trust you. Him casually exposing chatters. Listen, they exposed themselves. I'm innocent. I did nothing. No, it's the runway model strut. But you know what? We can go faster. We can go faster. This is too slow. I want to go speed. I want to go speed! Yeah! We're progressing through the con. Very slow. Considering the amount of speed I should be having right now. I'm just, doing the Jack Sparrow run. Like, as I dash through the con. This is me running to get out of that musky BO air. Even if I have a bad sense of smell, I can feel how thick the air is. It just feels so thick and humid, and you're like, bleh. It's like when you breathe it in, you can just tell this air is not healthy. You can tell. You can tell so hard that something is wrong. But it's still fun. It's still fun. You sure it wasn't me? I was about to say considering it's been consistent at every con I've been to, but I've also been at every con I've been to, so you never know. Maybe it is me, I don't know. Hello, Pecan. I could taste the musk. Yeah, I had trouble smelling it, but I could taste it. Even with a mask, like, damn. Blech. That's 100% weeb air quality. Worse than the smoke from Canada. I kept hearing about, I think it was like New York and Boston that were hit real bad with that, right? Hello, Plum! I kept hearing that it was really scary. It's like some of the worst air quality they've had in decades. Fires have been really bad this year. Let me pull up one of your videos real quick. Hold on. pause. We will pause the anime walkthrough. Let's see. Let's see. I don't think there's a new one yet, so I'm gonna show a little bit. Maybe I can show short. I'm gonna show a little bit of your Giga change cover again, just so we can introduce some more people to it. Here you go! I'm strutting to the music. Wait! Oh, fuck, I should have done this for King. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, yeah! Thank you for the raid! If you don't know me, I am Obake Fam, CEO of Playasia, and right now we're jamming. We're jamming the Plum's cover! And if you like the music in the background, you should go follow Plum. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. I better calm down. Back to Lonely Cat and Anime Expo. Thank you so much for the raid. We're just talking about my Anime Expo trip and walking through the con a little bit. It's gonna be a shorter stream today, but it should be chill and fun. But yeah, that was all my struggles on the way there. That was... You actually ran into me? Did my chibi just like pummel you? Oh no, wait, no. There's a different screen there, never mind. That would have been funny. But when I was there, it was okay. Day 3 was quite... Day 3 for me. Day 4 for everyone else was quite fun. But I had like a bit of a weird time in one of the middle days, so I just kind of skipped part of the con. That's when I got ice cream and shit. And then on the way back, I got 3 hours sleep because I planned to sleep on the plane, right? I thought 3 hours sleep is okay because I have a long flight. I can sleep on the flight. It's not the biggest deal. Hello, Chestnut Bull. So then, I woke up 3 hours before my flight. Yes, I know that's cutting it close. I don't care. Hello, Kettle. So I woke up 3 hours before my flight, and I was like, this is fine. I'm going to... One of your friends bought the stand name. You mean Kyoko Bear? I was really happy. What was I gonna say? So, we're going up to the... I don't know where we're going in the con anymore. She was in my Christmas concert last year. What was I gonna say? Hello, Eugene. Oh yeah, I woke up 3 hours before my flight, right? And I thought I was fine, but then I checked my emails before leaving, and they're like, your transfer is canceled. And I was like, not even delayed. It was canceled entirely. But my first flight wasn't canceled, so I couldn't even go back to bed. Just my second flight was canceled. So I was like, okay, I can at least get halfway home. But my transfer airport is my least favorite airport, like ever. I think I've been there like twice before. And there's no airport in the world that I hate as much as this fucking specific airport. And the fact that I had to be there. Okay, so I landed at X time, right? And then I had to catch catch my other flight, the new one, 12 hours after landing. 12 hours. I would have switched to a direct flight the next day. The problem is the cost, right? Like, I would have had to spend the money to have a hotel for another day. But because I woke up so close to the time for my flight, I couldn't really call customer service and wait. I kind of had to start the process and go through security and everything. Otherwise, I would have, if they said like, hey, we can't do anything else for you, I would have missed it and I would have been fucked. So I had no choice but to start the process, right? And it was just, ugh. I have no transfers tomorrow, so if I miss it, I can go back to the warehouse while I wait. So that's much more tolerable. I highly recommend getting as few transfers as you can. I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass who decided, hey, let's have like 3 transfers because with 3 transfers, the flight is cheaper. Never again. Sometimes $100 more might be worth having less transfers. Ugh. I don't really know what the longest I've spent in the TSA line is. I've always been quite lucky. Even that day, I didn't wait very long for security. I've never had to wait very long for security. I always managed to get there at a very lucky time where it's just like 30 minutes or something at most. Luckily, the airport was empty when you tried to nap on the seats. That's good, at least. I was there during the whole day, so it was like hard to nap because it was very busy and very loud. So I just kind of did stuff on my phone and walked around the entire airport taking photos of everything that was ugly and why I didn't want to be there. There's nothing wrong with the airport. Well, actually, there's really not. It's just so unstylish. It's so hideous. I don't understand how or why an airport can be so ugly. It looks like an abandoned 80s strip mall. I just don't understand. How can you have such an ugly airport? And I just the whole time I kept dying more inside every time I saw anything ugly. Okay, the bloody writing in the bathroom was kind of messed up. It was obviously red paint, but like I don't know what the fuck it was. I did find out the bed in the bathroom is an accessibility thing. Apparently it's kind of rare though. I can see why the airport would have it. Because like at the airport, there's people that need to change clothes and stuff, right? If they're there for a very long time. And some of them might not be able to do that without a bed. So I guess that was why the bed was there, because it kind of looked like a bed that you'd find in like a doctor's office. It was wider than those though. So you could definitely sleep on it. Like it was a mattress size. And I was like, what the fuck is this when I go in the bathroom? And then I use it anyway because I really gotta pee. And then I turned around and right by the sink, instead of a painting, there's a spot where like a painting's been ripped off and there's like this weird bloody writing. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Hello, Justin Curry. Yeah, 12 hours is rough. Honestly, I don't mind 12 hours on the way to a place. On the way back, I don't like it though, because by that point, you're really tired, right? On the way there, it's pretty tolerable if you need to. Yeah. There is a new Rurouni Kenshin. I don't think it's a continuation. I think it's a remake of the original. But it keeps the art pretty close to the original. We watched that one when we were going through the anime trailers for the new season. I keep debating if I'm going to watch it or not. Part of me wants to for the nostalgia, but another part of me is like, there's also new shows I could watch that I don't know how they end. I do want to watch I'm in Love with the Villainess when it comes out. It looks really good. Yeah, I think it's the remake. there's a lot of Crunchyroll stuff at the convention, but I was really surprised. I don't remember seeing any cutouts. I might have missed them. I don't remember seeing any cutouts of like Crunchyroll Hime or anything. There's actually, other than the Vtuber booths and a few panels, I was kind of surprised by the lack of like Vtuber big stage things. I don't think, other than Last with Light, I don't think the main stage really had much. VShojo had some panels in like smaller rooms, but the main stage didn't really have any VTuber stuff. As far as I remember anyway, other than maybe Last with Light, I don't know. The opening isn't new, unfortunately it is. I saw Reimu post about it today, and she was like, I was very disappointed that it wasn't Sobakasu. And I was like, yeah. Sobakasu is one of the best openings of all time, I agree. It really is just catchy and energetic. It makes you feel good, but it also feels kind of badass. Very fun song. I do not like the English version that they used in DDR though. Nothing beats the original. Hope TM Revolution gets involved in the remake. That would be kind of cool. I think this is like the area. That's where it is, and my big fat head is blocking it. I can't move my head. No. Hold on. Okay. Ifrit! Ifrit! There's a big Ifrit! That was the only thing I could do. I couldn't find any other buttons. You're looking at Ifrit. You're looking at Ifrit. You're looking at Ifrit. You needed to see it. It's so cool. I was very sneaky on the way out of the convention. When there was barely any people left, I took out one of my stickers and took a picture of it by Ifrit. I was kind of playing with fire if someone saw me, but it's fine. I got away with it, as far as I know. I was so excited to see the big Ifrit. It was lit up sometimes, too. It was really cool. I think the giant Ifrit statue is like one of my favorite parts of the con, to be honest. I was just so excited. Did you go to the auction to see your Aka cut or my Oraka cutout go sale? No, fuck no. As soon as I made the tweet, I bolted. I was there a bit before that. I was helping to get some photos and stuff, and then as soon as I made the tweet, I fucking bolted. I figured employees were probably gonna be coming, so I had to run for my life, or if I said anything, people would know. But I was kind of curious. I wanted to see if any people came. I was worried no one would buy them because it was short notice, but luckily, it worked out. I didn't see a lot of Final Fantasy 17, to be honest, or 16. It was kind of newish, right? I think Ifrit was the only thing I personally saw, other than some stuff in Artist Alley. Here's the hall with my standees. I wonder if we'll see them. Thank you, Kayasto. It is by R24. I put a link in the description. So this was the entertainment hall. It was one of my favorite areas personally, because it also had a lot of really exciting stuff, but it was less crowded. It wasn't as bad. So you could actually like come in here and move around pretty easily. You could, you know, actually do things. It was a good place to meet people. It's basically it felt like a smaller scale version of the exhibition hall without feeling like you want to throw up the whole time. They had the HoloLive Good Smile booth in here. That was cool. They also had a big One Piece display. I think it was like a card game or something. I'm not sure. But they had a lot of cool stuff. Pretty sure you just spotted someone walking around on a leash. It's an anime con. What do you expect? A bunch of these kinky bastards. Of course there's someone on a fucking leash. And there's a cat One Piece TCG, that's probably what it was. The cat bus is super cute. It was pretty crowded the whole time though, so I never went in to take a photo. I was like, that's not worth it. I just took a sneaky photo of like someone else in it, and I was like, that counts. I have a photo of the cat bus. Oh god, I'm tired. And then back there was the Gacha ponds. I hope we visit the Kawa booth in this video. We are walking away. There's a giant Totoro, but again, my head's blocking it. Saw a second Undead Murder Farce made with a birdcage. Yeah. I really want to cosplay the maid and carry a hat in a birdcage. That'd be so fun. I found this room had like a better energy too. Everyone was just really positive and happy in this room, and I thought that was kind of fun. And they had a lot of like, I think a lot of the mobile game stuff was in this one. Like MiHoYo had a really big booth in this one. We have this Gaia booth. I walked past it, but I never really stopped at it. But it looked really nice. Did you see a shirtless Super Saiyan? Probably more than one. And then there were these areas where you could go and take photos with backdrops. In my opinion, it's absolutely not worth it. The lineups were just absurd. Like, unless you're really lucky and find one with no line, it's not worth it. Go outside and take pictures with no fucking line. You don't need a fancy backdrop. You can learn from the people who go to Michael's and take photos in like the flower aisles. You don't need a fancy backdrop. You can make anything work if your camera is creative enough. And there was a community stage in this room too, where they had a lot of like local and not so local idol performances. I know Phoebe performed there. I missed her concert unfortunately, but I got to say hi to her at some point after, which was okay. And they had like a whole ass idol group as well visit from Canada, and I was like, whoa, whole ass idol group. That's cool seeing like indie idol groups get invited to cons and stuff, because you would expect it. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I know, Phoebe's so good. I wanted to watch it so bad, but I was stuck in traffic. This is literally the reason. They had the charity auction at the community stage. Oh, that's where it was. You learned to play Shadowverse in there? Nice. I just thought this room in general was very chill. And I wanted to spend more time in it, but it was a danger room, so I didn't. There's a Rappy! Oh, and a Pravity! And Marine Central. I wanted to play DDR, but I was too ashamed to play DDR because my pride would have been absolutely obliterated by all the people who like had their hands on the bars and were like flying in the air the whole time. I'm not bad at DDR, but I'm not good at DDR, and I have my pride. I didn't need it to be obliterated. So I was quite satisfied. Sidelines. There was a big Arknights area, yes. I'm still so happy that Caitlin Barstow got in Arknights. So exciting to see friends succeed. Oh, was that a Mio cosplay? From Xenoblade? I think so. You tried once back at the con and then lost. Oh no! Yeah. It still looked fun though. Now the giant Grand Blue Fantasy area with everyone playing. There's so much going on in here. They had side games. They had a huge booth for Honkai Star Rail. There's more stuff for the Ohane game. They had a giant Genshin area where you could take photos with cosplayers and it kind of looked like you were in Liyue. And they had a booth where it was like a ramen shop and you could take a photo with Naruto having some ramen. That one made me laugh. But you can even tell by the video how much more empty this area is. What do you think about the trash taste? I walked past it. I never really went up to it or interacted with it. It existed. I don't actually know a lot about Trash Taste. I know about Sea Dog from like a lot of his clips with Mouse and stuff, but I don't really know a lot about them otherwise. There's the Hoyoverse area, which was so busy. It was just absolutely overwhelming. The amount of people that wanted to go to the Hoyoverse stuff, man. There's the Trash Taste booth, though, for some of you guys who follow it. They had, like, some meet and greets. It was mostly with standees. How I mean, is this live? No, this event was last weekend. This is someone else who recorded it at the scene, though. We're just kind of stealing it. It's fine. But, yeah. They had, yeah, that was the Trash Taste booth. You could kind of go and take photos with their standees. If you look at the back there where the big red light is coming from, that's the community stage. That's where they had all the small concerts and stuff. And I thought that was really cool. It's really nice, too, that it's in, like, this big area. In an area where you can always find seats or stand. Because at the con, often when you get caught in lines and you don't have anything to do, you might just wander around looking for something. And that area was, like, always... It always had space. So you can always go and watch stuff there if you wanted to without worrying about wasting time. And the performers there were legit. From what I saw, they were amazing. So many cosplay spotted. Yeah, there was tons of them. There was tons of them. Every Genshin character in general, there was like tons and tons and tons and tons and tons. I feel like as soon as Genshin came out, its popularity just kind of like... maybe it's dwindled a little, but it's managed to somehow stay one of the most popular in terms of streaming, fan art, cosplay, everything, really. And I think Star Rail only kind of helped to like, reinforce Genshin. Because Hoyo is just expanding its empire. Getting people in from one game and then have them go to the others as well. Klee and Hutao were also very popular. Hutao more than Klee. I didn't see a lot of Klee. I both agree and disagree. Gameplay-wise, whenever I play Genshin, I kind of just am like, I'd rather play Breath of the Wild. It's not bad. Oh, that Kafka cosplayer is really good. I think she has, like, at the booth, like, a job. And right in there, you can't see it because they're not showing, but right in the wall there is where you can take a photo with Naruto. Oh, God, I'm gonna block my standee. I'm gonna fucking block my standee. This is the Kawa booth! You can't see it because all you can see is people. They shared it with Senpai Squad. But you can see some of the Kawa stuff going on. You can see Mia's poster. Hello, Jeffrey's Rose. Star Rail fell off a little because everyone blew through all the content in the first week. I mean, I'm still playing it. I'm also very slow at games though, so I'm one of the rare people that's like very, very okay with the fact that I haven't caught up yet. Yeah, there's flat out a car at the Senpai Squad booth. There's me! My hair! No! Turn the camera! Turn the camera! I want to see me! No! 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 I wasn't important enough to film. I see how it is. It's gonna be that way. The whole point of my video has been foiled. You did not show me. This is the ultimate betrayal. I saw the edge of my hair. And then you stopped. Cameraman. Cameraman. How could you do this to me? Bleh. I guess we wasted our con ticket money. We didn't even get to see the best guest of all, Obake pay him. We wasted our whole trip. Lee. Fine. Fine. It's not like you guys wanted to see me anyway or anything. It's not like you guys would have cared either way. Now you just have to buy a ticket and go next time. Sad! I'm tired. I took the remaining life out of me. I'm exhausted by the sag of not being able to see myself. Here's the food trucks! I never got to try them. I know a while back, Okamoto Kitchen, I think, they had like, I think it was Christina V voicing their mascot. I'm kind of surprised that their mascot never became a VTuber. They did miss me. They didn't even try to show the Kawa standees. They just gave up. Let's see what I missed. I never looked at the food trucks because there's always like, I don't know. Why would I line up to eat at a food truck when I can go order Uber Eats and lie on my bed? So I just did not. Looks like there's a lot of cute stuff here, like themed cafes and stuff. Now I kind of regret not going here. Oh, it's the hentai area. Big tentacles. I wouldn't say cheaper. I think my Coco Curry was like $35 or $40. It was pretty bad. But I like the cute little like ground level tables and stuff. I like how it just says Japanese comfort food. Yes, please shove it down my mouth, all of it. A5 Japanese Wagyu beef on a stick was $29. Okay, but it's A5 Wagyu beef. What do you expect? That's food hentai. That's true. It's the food porn area. You're not wrong. Exactly. Standing in lines in high heat and humidity. I didn't think it was worth it personally. Although you do see some of the lines that are less fancy. Like the yakitori one didn't really have a line. I could have got some chimkin on a stick. That's true though! Frankie's not wrong. It actually wasn't that hot during the con. Surprisingly, outside was kind of cool. I didn't find it hot at all. Inside was way hotter. It was sunny, but like it actually felt cooler going outside. I think it was a cold spell because it was pretty breezy. In the evenings, I was actually cold, even with a jacket. I was surprised because I was expecting it to be really, really hot in California, and it was just like not. It was hotter at Anime North, to be honest. I had a much worse time with the heat at Anime North than I did at Anime Expo, despite every expectation I had. And they have lots of booths that are not anime related, I guess, in this area too. Normie food and stuff. I would rather get the weeb food at a con, personally. Who goes to a con to get normie stuff? It can get pretty hot at times. Yeah, I feel like that's why I think it was a cold spell. It doesn't make sense that it was that cold. Like, I don't think that's an average for summer, probably. I feel feel like preparing for more heat was better though, because heat can be quite bad, and if you're prepared for it, it's not as bad. And if it's not as hot and you're still prepared, well, you're still better off. There's so many food trucks. I actually didn't know there were this many. Hello, Raver. I didn't even see this area. I didn't know it existed. There's so many outdoor spots. Shake ramen. The fuck is shake ramen? You put ramen in a blender? I think I'd rather eat ramen in a bowl. I don't want to eat blended ramen. What the fuck? Oh, there's the Genshin booth. People kept getting weird Genshin food, and I was like, where are they getting this shit? I guess this is like the cosplay gathering area. I never went in there. That's why I didn't know it, I guess. It's just like... I guess that's a line, but just seeing so many people sit on the floor is like jarring. When you find out afterwards the coolest spots the area you never noticed, yeah, pain. The worst. Yeah, it's kind of the area where I guess everyone just gave up. It might have been a dedicated seating spot, I don't know. Is that person cosplaying a roll of toilet paper? No, not the one that just walked past us. Not the one with the really cool hat. There was another person. There's another person in the back. They're walking away from the camera. Please come back. My head is blocking them. It literally looked like a roll. Where are they? I don't think we're gonna see them again. There's another Kafka. I'm kind of blocking them a bit. And Silverwolf is with them too. Oh, Limongi. I think it might actually be a similar veil, so maybe it's not. From the back, all I could see is the white cylinder and then the hole in the middle, but it's not actually a hole. It looks like it's a black hat or something. Yeah, I think it's another one of those veils. That was so pretty from the front. I wonder what it is. I think I might have actually walked in this area. I just didn't know about the doors and stuff, so I had no idea that I was even here. I went in a different direction. How much do you think Hoyoverse is going to make when Kafago goes live? They're probably going to break their records with Sela. I think it's gonna be like a record breaker for Gacha, personally. Actually, maybe not. Because Sela also had hype as the first banner, and as you guys said, a lot of people kind of fell off from Star Rail. So maybe it'll depend on how many people are left. Was honestly not big brain, not having her as the first banner. If she was the first banner, imagine how much fucking money they would have made. Because I'm assuming a lot of people that fell in love with Kafka stopped playing. She has her own subreddit? Hey, yo. That's kind of intense. I don't think individual characters very often get their own entire subreddit. To be fair, I don't know a lot about her, but her hotness, at least, she kind of deserves it. I never went in this area either. I'm curious what's down here. Oh, beer garden. A bunch of weebs getting drunk in a convention? Sounds like a very bad idea. Should this exist? I don't know, man. I feel like it happens all the time though. I don't know if I've ever seen a con with alcohol. Usually they're like, you're not even allowed in if you're intoxicated. Bruh. My mind has been like blown. My mind has been blown. Wow. The guy just protecting himself with the sun with manga on his head. It looks like there's a lot of snacks and stuff in here too, though. A lot of drunks at night. If you go, sounds like my worst nightmare. Although the stage is kind of cool. I would be curious about going there to catch some performances. I don't think I'd drink anything though, but maybe I'd grab some of the dumplings that I saw on the trucks. Love me some dumplings. He visited the beer garden during one of the evenings. They're blasting music so loud. Okay, maybe not if they're blasting it to the point that it's like awful. A lot of the times people get drunk. Yeah, that's the thing with drinking at cons. Usually people do it in the rooms. I feel like doing it in the rooms is both good and bad. It's a little more respectful at least because it's getting like out of everyone's way. But then when you go to the con drunk, the problem is there's a lot of minors at cons. There's also a lot of people that are socially anxious at cons. So I feel like even if I was someone who drank, I feel like I wouldn't want to drink at cons, except maybe at night and have like a room party, but then not go back to the con. Just because I wouldn't want to make other people uncomfortable, because there's a lot of people that like aren't used to being around this many people. And I wouldn't want to like make it any more awkward. I just feel like too, with how many problems happen at cons, literally being like, here is alcohol you couldn't have at the con is probably like the worst idea. With how much, like, you guys have no fucking clue. Well, if you've been to cons, you do. There's a lot of like bad things that happen at cons, every con basically. None of them are immune to it. It's just like, when you have this many people, especially a lot that have like not necessarily the best social skills, which is fine. It's a great place to practice, but it's like you have everything from like upskirt photos to like just the weirdest things. So I just feel like people going drunk is probably a bad idea. The free green tea booth was so good. It's one of my favorite brands of green tea. I kept going back, pretending I was a different person, grabbing another sample. Exactly, you sometimes get minors at cons too. I feel like maybe having a beer garden but have it open at night is a good compromise. Like maybe after 6 p.m. or something. Have a place where people at the con can get alcohol. At the same time, a beer garden isn't the worst idea because it kind of controls it. It gives a safe, controlled space for it. Because people are going to get wasted anyway in their rooms. At least if you give them a safe area at the con, it's kind of like, I don't know. If they're going to do it anyway, at least it's a safer place for people to meet and drink together. If they like just met for the first time and want to go for a drink or whatever, I guess. Hello, 25 view. So it's probably not that bad. I'm just in culture shock. I think they've mostly gone through everything now. I might try to find another video. See if I can find the Kawa booth at all. I don't think I'm gonna go too much longer though, because I still have to pack and I fly tomorrow. I just want to do a chill zatsu today that's kind of shorter, testing out some software. What do you guys think? I'm curious. What do you guys think of this software? I might try to use it more in the future if you guys like it. And it can do a lot more things as well. I'm just not very proficient at using it yet, so I'm kind of using the bare bones. Hand tracking is supposed to work, but I broke it horribly. I'll show you guys at the end what happens when I try to set up hand tracking. It is, well, if you're on Discord, you might have seen it. I did my best. That's all that matters. I was gonna do a VR chat stream, honestly, and do like a just chatting in VR to test out the chibi, but I think where I'm so tired, I didn't really want to put myself in a VR headset. So we'll try that another time. Did your backpack break during this trip? It broke at the airport. During my 12-hour layover. Every time during that layover, I thought things couldn't get worse, I swear to God. It was so bad. Oh, JC. Man, that was rough. Another broken backpack. Actually, it's the same backpack. I managed to fix it. And then it broke again. I fixed it again though. It's fine. It's fine. As long as I fixed it, I don't have to buy a new one. I can save money and be lazy. That's not even the money. And it's not even the lazy. I can't find another backpack I like. I really like this backpack. I don't want to replace it until I find one I like better. And I can't find one I like better, so I just don't. Yeah, it's waiting for my next trip, suffering. I gotta go pack it after this stream. It's probably gonna protest. But it's fine. They don't sell this one anymore? No, I bought it like 7-8 years ago maybe. I don't think I could find it again. I do know the hotel workers were on strike. I don't know if it was like a specific hotel or if it was a union or what it was, but yeah. I noticed. I feel bad for them having to do that during such a busy weekend, because a lot of people were probably really angry between the con and 4th of July, and they, you know, strikes aren't fun for anyone. The people who lose out on services are upset. The people doing the strike are upset. The people that are the targets of the strike are upset. No, I mean, I get it. Sometimes it's necessary, but at the time of the strike, while it's happening, no one's winning. Everyone's just losing. It's a rough situation for everyone. But it is what it is. I think my hotel wasn't. My hotel kept, like, every time I went in, the staff was kind of complaining about it themselves. They were like, the other hotels should stop being stupid because we can clearly do it right or whatever. I didn't really hear what they were saying so much as they thought it was dumb, and they were happy, so whatever. Should always pack duct tape to fix your backpack? I should maybe consider that. Well, that's all good. I think that duct tape wouldn't help all that much, considering it's always the zipper. It's always the zipper that goes. Every time the zipper splits. And then I fixed it, and the zipper's fine. And then months later, the zipper splits, and I'm like, the fuck? I thought I fixed you! It's so annoying! Yeah, there's a Bulbasaur and a Squirtle. I don't know how they were alive. Wearing onesies to a hot convention, that feels like a one-way ticket to hell. I am going to make it disappear real briefly. Hold on. Let me see if I can find, let me see if I can find another video that might have the entertainment hall. Anime Expo 2023 entertainment hall. Let's see. This one is from Adore You LA. Let me like skim. I want to find my standee. Someone fucking got a video on my standee. Someone has to have. Someone has to have. Okay. You are not getting some of the standees in the shot and then walking away. You are fucking no. I get it. You were too distracted by Pom Pom. Understandable. Pom Pom is cute. I guess I can forgive you. Only because it's Pom Pom. Wait! They turn around! Only to see the Iron Mouse car! Not my standee! False hope. Maybe they come back to it. Ah, the cool Ghibli stuff. I never got to take a look at it. They did have like a Ghibli store with tons of stuff. Come on. Don't you love me? I'm the best to you. How could you not love me? Wow, they don't love me. Well. Let's see what else I can find. I don't think there's any other videos of the entertainment hall. I do have a video from Wiki of I didn't get to go to this. Yago showed up at the convention. Yago showed up and joined a HoloLive photo shoot. He just showed up and there was a big fucking standee of his head behind everybody and it made me so happy. I wasn't there, I've only seen photos, but it just made my life. I wish I was there. Would have been so good to witness. The fact that he just joins it. Look how happy he is. Look at his face. He is so happy. Look at his smile. I'm blocking it with. Just like his happy face. It makes me happy. It makes me happy that he's so happy. Let me try one more time. See if I can find a video of my standee. Hello, Jumper and Ballistic Brows and Hakaya. I don't think anyone has a video. It's such a shame. I can't believe everyone who took a video of the entertainment hall did not get my standee in it. A true tragedy. Okay. You want to see me break my tracking? You want to see me break my tracking? Let me see. Hold on. That's true. I can see the aura being maybe too intimidating. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna die for a minute. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, baby! Hi, Pimply. Hello. For some reason, when I turn on the hand tracking, it doesn't like it. Hi, chat. I eat your fingies. Use them to make my fingers longer. Woo! That's long, long Pam. Ooh. What do you think? What do you think? Dirty dog! I guess I'll give you a high five. Thank you, Reed Buns. Oh God, it's Curse. Who you calling Curse? Who are you calling Curse? I will punch you. This is a fist. Do your T-pose now. I don't think I can. I don't think my camera range is good enough. Hold on. Okay. This is the best I can do. This is the closest to a T-pose that I can do. Don't look at me, I'm hideous. Anyway. I should probably sleep for my flight, which is at a less shit airport this time. I don't think there's any recovering from long Pam mode. I think we perish. I think this is how we die. This is how we die. Or maybe it's just how you die. I gotta figure out how to make it work without breaking it. I know it's possible. I know it's gotta be possible. I just can't do it. Long Pam flips you the bird. Oh my God, my fingers literally look like worms. I don't know why it stretches them like this when I turn on tracking. That's why we've been using kind of shit tracking today, because I don't want the long fingers. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that, or if I even can. But it's all good. That's okay. I can use it in VR chat with hands, and it won't be quite as bad. At least we get to have lots of fun with the chibi, even without tracking necessarily. I have become boneless. I've become jelly for real. I'm jelly Pam. Jelly. I am like squid. I don't know what squid is made of, but I'm like squid. Even my bracelet is all stretched. Hello, Antang. You don't want a VTuber anymore. What do you mean? Are you saying that this is not sexy? Is this not sexy? Am I not? Am I not the sexiest VTuber that ever VTubered? What are you saying? What are you saying? How could you hurt my feelings like this? How could you hurt my feelings? I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. This is me wiping a tear. I'm gonna cry. Wipe my tears off my face. Hi, Super Sunny. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. See? What happened to my torso? What happened to me? Absolute fear. Absolute fear. I have become the backrooms Pam. This is what happens when I put off playing the backrooms too long. Not even on purpose. I just haven't had time to play it. I am melting. I'm melting so much right now. Nailik, thank you for the super. The best answer I have for you is Elite Motion. Doesn't know how long your model's arms are. So it's making your arms the default length like K model for human. Just making curves. I'm not using Elite Motion though. I'm just using webcam.
For me?
I'm not using Elite Motion. I also don't know what IK model means. That's what happens when you're stuck in a Boston airport. Oh, jeez. What happens when you're stuck on a plane? God, my neck is like twisted all the way backwards and broken. I look like a Pokemon. Like a Drifloon. A Drifloon. Trying to wear a human costume. So it can kidnap and murder more children. Because children have become smart. They're too afraid of Drifloons now. So the Drifloons have to wear disguises. This is true, Sobble. This is what happens when you breed a Drifloon and a Sobble. Get this. Unfortunately, I don't really know how to change the IK, so it might not be something I can do. I'll have to try to look it up if I can, but I don't know. Let's hold on. No. There we go. This is a little less terrifying. Wait, oh, my head isn't moving anymore. I can't turn my head. Fuck. That's fine. I should probably go to bed anyway. I have lost the ability to move my skull. I did promise to break the tracking, it's true. And it's a program I want to get better at using in the future. This is my first time ever using it live. I've tested it with some small stuff behind the scenes, mostly with the Vroid. It's the first time I've tried it with this. It was an adventure. At least you got to have fun and see me try it out. I think the test overall is pretty successful. What do you guys think? We may have broken it a bit at the end, but was it not cool to be able to be in the video like that and actually have walking motion? That's not something I can do with my 2D. That's much more refreshing. And if I can add some hand tracking on top of it, that would be really fun. Hello, how cute. Yeah, it could have been a whole bunch of nothing loading at all, that's true. It's a pretty PC intensive program, so I was excited to try it, but I didn't know how it would work, but it seems to have gone pretty good. With that being said, I think I'm gonna find someone to raid. Partly just because I broke everything. I know I'm really sorry that streams this week were a bit shorter. Except for Final Fantasy, which was way too long. I am still not really used to doing double days, so I'm trying to ease into them a little bit by doing some shorter stuff. Next week is gonna be like stupidly busy for me. So I'll do what I can for streams, but it might end up being kind of similarly quiet week. But that's okay. That's okay. You'll have some to look forward to. That's better than nothing. What am I doing next? Oh yeah, on Tuesday, I'm gonna do the Make It Rain event in Final Fantasy XIV. That's my only plan so far. That's my only plan so far. What suits me so much? Walking depressed in the rain without the ability to turn my neck? Wow. Nah. I think Chibi Gremlin is pretty fun. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to 14 next week. We'll do the Make It Rain event. And, I want to play more of 16 as well next week, because you guys told me I left off at a really good part that you guys want to see. Other than that, I don't really have a specific plan yet. Probably just play it by ear, see how it goes. There might be a collab on someone else's channel, if I can figure out timing. So we'll see about that. Yeah. Other than that, I don't really know. Thank you for your patience while I've had to like play it by ear a lot recently. Yeah. I have a lot going on, but I want to keep streaming for you guys, so it makes me happy that you guys don't mind and are always patient. Aw. That being said, I ended up not talking about the airport. I might do that another time. I might not. I don't know. I have a bunch of photos I can talk about another time if I want to. But for now, let's find someone to raid, shall we? After I drop my links, of course. Hold on. My Twitter if you're new. My Discord if you're new. My music if you want to check it out. Playasia, my store. Anything you buy there will go to support the streams if you use my link. And Twitch, because I do still stream there occasionally. Alright. Let's see who is streaming. Hold on. That we can raid. Okay, give me a minute. Let's see who's around. I think they're still going for a little bit. I don't know how much longer they're going, but I'm gonna send you guys briefly to Yuki and Yuno's birthday stream. I think they're only dropping their schedule for next time. But you can stop by just to see their schedule and join for their next stream in the future. We'll show them support even if it's brief. Their rules. Please be kind and respectful to all users. The guild does not tolerate hate speech, sexual harassment, and bullying. Please keep chat relative to the stream and dual leveling. Do not mention other VTubers or advertise others unless we speak about them on stream. Do not share personal information about yourself or others. Please no personal questions. Please no backseating unless we ask for assistance. Please don't ask to join the game unless we ask for volunteers. If someone breaks the rules, ignore them, block them, and report them. Feel free to clip as long as you include the link to the original streaming videos, and we can play many quests and adventures together. Alright, they're just wrapping up. I'm gonna send you guys just in time to see their schedule and say happy birthday, and then probably follow them on another raid.